with the old... Hey, what's going on, everyone? World's Okayest Farmer, YouTube. Today's project, I'm tearing apart this woodshed and I'm going to work on building a new one. This was built by like my wife's ex-husband and his friends or whatever. So they used some pallets. It's all bowed out. Looks like crap. So keeps the wood dry, but it's an eyesore, and it's like right going into our house, right by the back patio where we have events. So I need to make it look better. It's freezing cold today. It was 70 yesterday. Today it's in the 20s with a wind chill, and it's pretty dang cold. So I'm gonna get this wood thrown out of here, rip all this stuff down, get a new header board across there, and start building from there. I got some measurements, so I'm gonna kind of keep it the same size, but use some 6x6 posts that I got from the Amish sawmill, and then I'll probably use rough cut boards on the outside. We'll see how it goes. Everything here is put together pretty much, so I can be able to take it apart pretty quick. I wanted to get a couple of got the M18 Milwaukee light out, light up the project. Definitely helps out a lot, situations like this. Alright, back to this project. I got it pretty much all, the woodshed all ripped down last night. There's the pile of it right there. I'm going to take it to our, all the brush that we're burning for clearing. And, I gotta fix this wall. So as you can see here, there's like paint missing and stuff. So we actually, it was before I was around, they had a bear come and actually ripped this T111 off, this panel. It pulled it off the shed to get in there to some bird seed. So now it's bowed out down here. My wife filled things in with spray foam. But I'm gonna remove the hardware. There's like, you can see these, so whoever put these nails in, they're sticking out, this one. So I'm gonna pull all this out. This trim piece over here wasn't put on correctly. So, and it looks like the board, it's actually pulled out here also. So right now I'm just going to pull all the hardware out of here that is improperly installed and get this fixed up. Nail it back together. Well, we've got totes and totes of nails in the garage like this. Finally found a use for them. So I got to re-secure this board that was not done properly the last time. And they just filled the gap with spray foam, which I dug out so I can put the trim back on, re-secure this board first so mice quit going in. So at least I got a bunch of nails and didn't have to buy more. Alrighty, got this wall repaired. It's all pretty even now. I had to pull it off and get all the spray foam out. Put all new nails in it, get it sucked back in, and I put some across the bottom all the way down to keep any rodents from going up in the shed. Then Benna raked the gravel out. We're gonna put pavers down. That we have a bunch of pavers from old sidewalks we're gonna use as the base and then build off of that. So we're gonna fire up the laser level and get that going. So we're gonna use the Bosch laser transit and get these pavers down level. Okay. You're gonna have to clear the rocks back there. Yep. Kind of put it up on. There we go. All right, so now we have the firewood storage floor down. We're gonna build on that. The firewood's gonna sit on this. We had a bunch of pavers from some previous sidewalk patios we pulled up before we poured concrete. They've just been sitting, so repurposing use for those. So we got our pavers down as a floor, what we're gonna use, and then next we gotta get our header board across. I'm gonna use two 12-foot 2x4s. Gotta take some measurements. Does it look good over there? Yeah. Just putting the double header on, two 12-foot 2x4s, treated. All right, so we're gonna stand this 4x6 upright, and it's gonna capture that header board. So we cut it off where we needed it to be, and then I notched this out with the Sawzall. Well, I used the circular saw, and then finished it with the Sawzall. So when we put it up there, hopefully that header board sits right in here. It'll be nice. Oh yeah. Perfect. So here's what I'm talking about. So now the header board's also going to be resting more structurally on this 4x6. I could have just cut the 4x6 off at the bottom of the header board and had it sit on it also, but I think this looks neater, and I can run some screws in the face into those header boards. So I like it. We're going to do this on the other side now. All right, so this is some dimensional lumber that I got from the Amish a while back, and it's just been sitting here, so I'm going to use it. This is going to be in the middle, so it's not going to really see any moisture, but it'll be fine anyways. This is hemlock. I ran a couple, we're using all deck screws for this portion of it. I ran two 4-inch deck screws into the header boards. So got a nice structure going there, sitting on the concrete pavers. I'm gonna run a couple screws from the inside of the shed into the back side of this 4x6. So I pre-cut this lumber the other day, so it's ready to go. I already had the dimensions that I wanted. Just need to drill it into place. But I'm gonna put a few more screws in this, and then I'm gonna put the other corner on, run the 12-footer 2x8 across the front, and then put the other 4x6 up against it, anchor it in, and then I'm gonna tie it all together. Alright, I'm going to get a tape measure and measure outside to outside on the back. Make sure we're close here so the roof's not all messed up. If you want a sweet speaker, JBL Party Box 310. It's the volume light, so that's all the way up.
I'm gonna live forever in honky tonk till I die.
So I got my angles cut for these sides. These are 2x4s treated, and don't ask me how because I suck at cutting angles. I got a second one cut, same as that one. We're going to put on the other side, and then I'm going to put a 12-footer across the front. I was trying to put it up myself, but I can't. How much you got? Do you have an overlap of hair?
No, I got right there. It's perfect.
All right, slide it my way. Right.
Firewood.
What?
Is this
Yeah. So we got some 1x6 rough cut hemlock from the Amish sawmill, and we're gonna put them as a wall on both sides. And we're basically just gonna keep doing this. I cut the boards and then I set them in place so they're even with the last one, and then just trace the backside with a pen and cut it. And then we're gonna put a steel roof across here, and the only thing you gotta watch at the sawmills, these ones anyways, they don't cut the ends straight, so I'm putting a square on and making a flat edge. Alright, we got one wall complete here on the outside. Alright, so we got this charcoal gray metal roof. You can buy, I think, 4-foot sections. We got 8-foot sections. We got 2 of them. It was like $100. Cut them in 4-foot sections, so we'll have 4 pieces to go across here. I hope we don't come up short. That's why I'm not screwing them down yet. I'm holding them in place. I cut the metal with this. It doesn't cut deep enough. You need a bigger cutting wheel, which I don't think it'll accept. But this thing's nice for cutting metal. It just doesn't have the depth to cut all the way through the ribs. So we got through it, but it wasn't pretty. Circular saw with the steel blade's probably the way to go, or put your wood blade on backwards and it'll cut steel. All right, well, I forgot to get a video when we were complete, so this is about, I don't know, 10 months later, maybe more. 10 months or so. We got some snow, so you can't really see the roof, but it's pretty much full of wood, 2 rows deep. It's working out nice. I put a filler 2x4 in here just to fill that gap on both sides. And I should have ran the roof out and bent it over here, but I haven't messed with that metal roof a lot, but it's working real good. Happy with it. It looks way better than the old one, and keeping our wood dry.